Okay, we taken the thermostat off of a outboard engine. This is what it looked like. It's made out of copper with a spring in it. We disassemble it so you can see what's going on. You have these hooks. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the hooks hook onto the spring. You see how I'm picking up the item because the hook goes inside that shaft, inside the spring, and it'll be like this. And then it goes up and down and opens and closes this opening right here. And then this little shaft right there is the one that is responsible for all the work. It goes up and down, and let me see if I can put some light on it. It may do good and bad at the same time. I don't know. You can see that little needle inside the circle. That thing goes up and down, pushes this plate up and down. It sits in this little disc type circle right here. Now, good thing is this is a fail-safe thermostat, and most of the time it stays open when it malfunctions. And in my case, it was like that. There was no issue on the boat because I live in a mild climate. I'm not in Alaska where I need warm engine to keep the motor running perfectly. I'm in the 80 to 100 Fahrenheit temperature most of the time. So I didn't even notice that it was wide open. It was leaking. These are not repairable. They're in 2010. A new one, original, goes for $50. Aftermarket, I wouldn't trust it as much. They're about $20. But the body's copper. Everything else is stainless steel. I don't think it's aluminum. It should be aluminum, but it's stainless steel. It's pretty hard. The spring is stainless steel. Everything else is copper. This is stainless steel. So anyway, they stay open and they leak. And you probably have that problem. And you know you got that problem because in an outboard engine, Suzuki in particular, the hub is where the discharge of this thermostat water goes. But this is how it goes. You see, mine was wide open like this. This was the position that mine was wide open. And these hooks right there hook to the spring, as you can see, but way down on the bottom, so there'll be some tension. I'm just playing with it. They're not repairable, so give up on repairing them. Trying to save the $50 and the hassle and trying to get your boat running. And that shaft right there is the one responsible for all the work. It probably gets filled up with salt, whatever, inside of it, and it's not going to work afterward. Talk to you later. This is a broken thermostat that we were talking about. I managed to put it together. I hooked the springs way on the bottom, so the spring is pulling harder. And this is a fail-safe, and it's fail-safe very good because it opens, and then to close it I have to hit it many times to push it down. But here's how it opens so quickly. As you can see, the head is moving right there. But because it's fail-safe, it does open, but it never closes. So if I get the water running and cool it, it does not close. It's still open.